Well, welcome back to the channel, guys. You're with Pro Bricky on the Pro Bricky exclusive channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Well, somebody subscribed today. Thanks for that. There's the subscribe button on the channel and the bell so that you can be notified of upcoming videos. We've got some insights for you today where we're going to look into the mind of woman. Very complicated, isn't it? Dark female nature response video with Pro Bricky. Let's get started, guys. Thanks for joining.
And just say, fuck it, I'm done. Keep listening. I'm Kimberly. I'm a relationship coach. Give me a follow if you need help mastering your love life. 1. They don't seem eager to move the relationship forward. 2. You are making significantly more of an effort than they are. 3. They've stopped trying to get to know you on a deeper level and don't really ask you questions about yourself. 4. They don't involve you in their life. Like, you're not being introduced to friends and family. You're not really going out in public with them. And 5, you spend most of your time confused thinking about what's going on.
So, guys, let's go through this together. She's given us keys on how to. She's using it for men, but you can. I'm going to use this for women. She's using this for women, but let's use it for men, okay? Because it's exactly the same way for men as it is for women, and she's given us massive keys on how to pick a dud, how to tell a dud. Let's go.
5 ways to tell if you're wasting your time with someone. If you've wondered when it's time to throw in the towel and just say, fuck it, I'm done, keep listening. I'm Kimberly. I'm a relationship coach. Give me a follow if you need help mastering your love life. 1. They don't seem eager to move the relationship forward.
Okay, guys, if you're with a bird and she's not eager to move the relationship forward, just realize you're a convenience. You're a convenience. She's just getting the fucking cock off you, okay? Number 2.
2. You are making significantly more of an effort than they are.
Now, you know what? Too often this is happening to the guys. You come in, you're trying to get somewhere with these birds. They're sitting on the sideline. They're nowhere to be found. They pop up when it suits them. There's key number 2, guys. They're consistently sitting on the sideline. You are making significant more of an effort than what they are. Notice that if that happens to you guys, you're just being used.
Significantly more of an effort than they are. 3. They've stopped trying to get to know you on a deeper level and
they've stopped trying to get to know you on a deeper level. Well, that's not uncommon. That happens all the time with women today. Oh gosh, they've stopped trying to know you on a deeper level. I think today this is part of the problem. Females are so self-focused that it's very hard to try and get to know them on a deeper level. Even my girlfriend today, it's hard to get to know her on a deeper level. Subscribe to the channel, guys, and press the bell for more of this content. Number 4.
don't really ask you questions about yourself.
I ask my bird hundreds of questions about herself, but she doesn't seem to be able to answer a lot of them. I don't judge her for that, but at least I'm asking the questions. And these are little keys, guys, that can help you to be better in your relationship. Girls like it when you ask questions. You don't have to hound them, but like questions and ask questions and they'll answer them.
4. They don't involve you in their life. Like, you're not being introduced to friends and family. You're not really going out in public with them. Like, you're not being introduced to friends and family. You're not really going out in public with them.
Well, when you get to my age, 60, a lot of them, really haven't got many friends and family left. But in saying that, there are people that are very social. I'm more of a private person. But if you're with a bird and she's not introducing you to friends and family, you got issues. You got issues. She could have orbiters. She could have another bloke that she's working on. But there's definitely issues.
And 5, you spend most of your time confused thinking about what's going on.
Oh, well, welcome to the fucking real world. Isn't that the case in a lot of the cases when you're dating at our age? Not for the guys that are married. God bless the guys that are married and stay married. But confused, oh mate, that's just part and parcel of it these days. Okay, so guys, listen to this next one. She thinks the bad guys are better than the nice guys. Now listen to this. This is vital information. Dark female nature. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's have a look.
I honestly think that the nice guys are worse than the blatant asshole guys. I say this because the nice guy elicits feelings from you that feel genuine and real, and you feel like, oh, he's communicating, he's being direct, he's being kind, he's opening the door for me, he's like walking me to the door, he's being polite. I think I already said that. Whatever. You think he's all these good things. And then just when you're starting to feel something and feel like it could be really real, and like maybe you actually did find somebody that's like not like all of the asshole guys out there, he hits you in the face with this, oh, actually I am a giant asshole, I'm just better at hiding it than the rest of the guys you talk to. And then you feel like such a fool. And it feels worse because at least the other ones, it's like, God, I should have known better. That's like my own damn fault. But this one, it's like, I just got played and I actually had real feelings and I feel like a fucking fool. And I am so sick of it. Like, I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of like opening myself up and giving my heart away. And like, that's dramatic. I didn't give my heart away this time, but I like was starting to feel things.
So what's happening with these young, well, I don't know, she'd be late 20s. Why can't they land guys? I'll tell you why, and she's telling you why. She's making out that she's picking nice guys. She's picking the bad boys, and she can't hold them. They're not staying with her. They're not interested in her enough to stay with her. They're hanging around and they're getting the pussy. She's dishing it out, and she can't seem to be able to get a pair bond relationship going with the guy. Not a bad looking sort, but she just cannot get a boyfriend that'll work in with her.
And I'm so tired of doing that and going there and letting myself be vulnerable just to be like ghosted. But they also do this thing.
See, a lot of the guys, she's just getting ghosted. She's getting shagged. She's getting used. They've come in for the kitty, and later on the kitty litter, and then just left her there. And she can't work out why. Because she needs to pick guys that are in her market value. She's obviously letting guys in, and they're above her fucking ability to hold. And she's getting ran through on the kitty litter and left lying in it.
Called like what I like to call the friendly ghost, the Casper, where they like kind of ghost, but if you text, they'll respond because they don't want to think of themselves as an asshole because they're the nice guy. But really, they're actually, like I said, a giant fucking asshole. They just hide it better. And so they'll still respond to you. And if you say like, would love to see you, they're like, I'm super busy, but when are you free? Which is code for, I don't really want to see you, but I'm not going to be like a blatant asshole and say no. So I'm going to say this, but then I'm actually going to leave you on red when you tell me when you're free.
So what's happening is these guys are coming in and getting the goodies, getting all the goodies, and she's giving them out. She's playing her part, but then she can't understand why they're not committing. And her body count's obviously getting up a bit, and she's worried. Why can't I hold a man? Why won't these men stay? And it's a worry for a lot of women today, particularly the older ones. Subscribe to the channel, guys, and press the bell for more of this content. And even these younger Sheilas, I mean, why wouldn't she be able to hold a guy? Is she a bad... I mean, there's sexual reasons as well. Some women just aren't any good in the sack. Some women just haven't learned how to present themselves intimately, and it turns guys off. And that goes for guys as well. I mean, this is part of the big thing, isn't it? I mean, if you take a woman to bed and she's not satisfied by you at the end of it, she ain't coming back. You might get another chance, but that'll be it. If you don't get it right, she ain't coming back. Why would she come back? Why should she come back? I mean, what's the point of it? Why would she? Subscribe to the channel and press the bell, guys, for more of this amazing content. So let's see what else has happened to this girl. As I said, she's a decent looking girl. She obviously wants to do the right thing. She obviously wants to have a relationship, but she's just unable to find herself in this position. And what you've got to realise, guys, is they say it's hard for men. Well, it is. It's hard for men. It's hard for men, depending on your stature and your countenance and your sexual marketplace value, whatever age you are. But don't think it's not hard for women as well, when they're getting ran through and the kiddie's getting fucking all its goodies, and then she's just left lying in the kiddie litter. I mean, that's concerning for these girls. I mean, she'd be looking in the mirror and going, well, what's wrong with me then? Why aren't they? And she's trying to warn other women, but you can't warn other women about men, because women just choose who they like, they do what they like, and suffer the consequences later, like this girl.
I am so upset and angry and so fucking sick of it. I could scream.
And I'll be honest with you guys, a lot of girls that get to this point, they go lesbian. They get tired of playing with themselves. They know that they're at the point where they go, I don't want to be mucked around anymore by bloke that's not going to commit. And they end up lesbian or on their own. And you can't blame them. I mean, why can't this Sheila land a guy? It's fucking ridiculous. And she's angry and bitter and she's getting twisted. And she's venting. Why? What sort of men is she picking? She's not picking the right guys. She needs to sit down with somebody that's neutral and not going to be biased and stroking her ego and going over what's wrong with the decisions that she's making. And this goes for you guys as well. You've got to have the skills to be able to pick the right woman. And if you haven't, this is how you end up. Don't tell me some of you guys haven't ended up feeling the way she is right now.
But really, they're actually, like I said, a giant fucking asshole. They just hide it better. And so they'll still respond to you. And if you say, like, would love to see you, they're like, I'm super busy, but when are you free? Which is...
And guys, she's probably getting back a bit of what she's dished out. I'm sure she's had good guys in her life. And she's probably ghosted them and covertly ghosted them and waited for them to pop up thinking, oh, fuck. You know, and then ultimately gotten rid of them because she's single. She's single, so there's a reason for that. And now, to be honest, guys, you're looking at the other side of the coin. This is what happens to them as well. But there's no reason why she shouldn't have a permanent boyfriend. There's absolutely no reason at all. And if I was her, I'd be going for counselling and therapy and finding out what the real problem is.
Code for, I don't really want to see you, but I'm not going to be like a blatant asshole and say no, so I'm going to say this, but then I'm actually going to leave you on red when you tell me when you're free. I am so upset and angry and so fucking sick of it. I could scream. And I also would really like to find someone that doesn't act like that.
And they can't, right? Look at the distress. She'd be sitting there hacking at her mind, getting all the little fucking matrix parts of her mind trying to work out, why isn't my pussy working? Why won't people stay with me? She really needs to have help, because she's probably selecting people that are just not right for her. Look, I can't see why that girl wouldn't be a good partner, but they're just not. It's just not happening for them. Sometimes it's karma, guys. Sometimes these girls fucking ghost good men that they could have had relationships with, only to find themselves ending up in these situations with the Chad, getting ran through, getting the kitty licked and then left lying in the kitty litter. And this is where they go round the bend. Look, and don't tell me some of you guys haven't been driven round the bend by these women. This is the carousel, guys. This is the dating carousel where everybody's fallen off. Nobody can work out why it isn't working. And the problem of it is the old-fashioned values have gone. You're not meant to swap and change. You're not designed to swap and change. We're designed to find an ideal partner, value that person, and cultivate a strong relationship regardless. But those values are being undermined day by day by day. And this, unfortunately, absolutely unfortunately, is how we all end up if we don't find someone that we're willing to make the effort with, that'll make the effort with us. We've all sat there in this predicament. Oh, it's a horrible predicament. Oh, you can go out of your mind. A lot of these women are medicated. A lot of these women are on antidepressant medication. And so are a lot of blokes these days. Instead of letting their balls drop and sorting their shit out and figuring all this out. I'm telling you guys, this is a social economic, a social fucking, what's it called? Genocide going on out there. People are destroying each other in the name of love. It's not love. It's a confused society that has lost the value of monogamy. And everything else around it will fall just like Rome did.
That I actually have real feelings for. And I actually liked this person I'm speaking about. Clearly, I'm enraged about a particular situation. This person, I actually liked him because I thought to myself, and I told my best friend and my sister, like, he's just different. Like, he's not the same kind of, like, asshole, like, emotionally unavailable guy I usually go for.
Hey, guys, be careful of that talk, too. This emotionally unavailable. Women, look, listen to me. Sensitive, emotional guys, right, start off as gold to these women and end up as kryptonite. Your emotional value ends up as kryptonite. You've got to hold your masculine frame, guys. That's a little lie. Once you go emotional, you're kryptonite. And bit by bit, she loses interest, and that's why this woman's on the carousel. She'll go look for the bad boy again, and guess what? She'll be back in the kitty litter. Because emotional blah 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 guys just ain't enough for these women. They want a bit of bad boy. We got a friend, my sister's got a friend, she's got lots of friends, but this particular friend always went back to this bad guy. He's robbed her of tens of thousands of dollars. She's bought him stuff and all this other stuff, and he's just ditched her for another bird. I mean, no problem. These girls cannot pick the right guys because it's hard to find a rogue bad boy that's got any fucking moral about him. They like the guys that don't care, but then they got to bear the consequences of that. Hey guys, listen, honestly, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel and get more of this fantastic content from ProBrick Exclusive. We got these videos, we're trying to get them out daily. This one's been a beauty. I hope you've learned from it. We'll just see what she finishes with.
False. Fucking false.
So she's really, really, really angry. Hey guys, for more of this content, subscribe, press the bell. This is our Dark Female Nature series. This one will go on and on and on. Response videos with ProBricky. I hope you're enjoying the content, guys. We're doing the best that we can to get the good of it. We're getting all the secrets from these girls, and we're trying to help them not end up in the kitty litter or us end up in the fucking doghouse. This is ProBricky. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you on the next one, guys.